Hello, and welcome to another episode of Vandal Hearts. When we last left off, I said I was going to do the Nova Key battle, and that is exactly what I'm going to do, provided I can figure out how, because I've never actually done these before, ever. Now, we do have Dolan, Amon, and Sarah. I don't recall checking. Right, that's what I wanted to do. It's a good thing that I remember to do that before doing the Nova Key battle. Items. I would like first armor. I like to do armors first, just because I feel like it's better that way. Iron helm, iron cap, light helm, you need it. And then iron cap would go to the other two, provided they don't have it, which they do not because they suck. In fact, they're only wearing pleather, oh my word. Alright, chain would go on you, and on you, and the master's robe would go on Sarah. Now, I'm gonna buy items as well, herbs. Mage oil and elixir, you know what, I'm okay with that. And grog needs one. And you know what, I am going to quickly change it so the two... Yeah, I'm gonna change it so the other two mages have either a mage oil, or a mage oil and an elixir on, instead of a mage oil and an herb. Huxley, you have an herb as well, which means I can give those two to Dolan. Why did I cancel out entirely? Son of a... Go to items. By the way, upgrading Dolan. Something else I need to do. Item, herb, to Clint. And an herb to Dolan. And then the other herb to Dolan. And the mage oil on Huxley. And an elixir on Eleni. What else do I have? The Fire Gem, Mood Ring, the Nova Key. Holy Key, only Ash can use it. I am going to sell the other items, though. No. I'm like, okay, go to the shop. Press the item button. Oh, wait. Now. Sell. Depot. Item. Oh my god. I am selling that because I know I don't need it. Oh my word. Well, my gold is pretty good now, that's for sure. Alright, you need an iron sword. I forget what I'm upgrading Clint to, so I will hold off on him for a moment. I know that Kira needs a bow. And iron staff would go to Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to upgrade people before I start fiddling with this. Dojo. Advance. And I would like to advance... Actually, I'm going to quickly pause for a moment because I want to remember what I actually wanted to advance. What was my pause button? There's my pause button. Give me a moment. Okay, I quickly looked what I want to upgrade people to, and I want Clint to become a swordsman. Yes, I do. Now, the thing about me upgrading Clint to a swordsman is that the other suit, as nice as it is, he gets like this big, huge axe and just has like juggernaut armor on, which is nice. but I kind of like how he looks otherwise when he becomes a swordsman. He kind of looks more noble, I guess, because he actually never wears a helmet, still has his ponytail, and has a very ornate shield in the third level of it, so I was inclined to keep him as that. Diego doesn't really look awesome either way, which is weird. Now, I forget. Amon and Sarah, not upgraded as well at all. Now, Dolan, on the other hand, he is too awesome to not become a guardsman. Even this level of guardsman is amazing. And you'll see in a moment. Giant, halberd axe, humongous shield, and just, it looks kind of humorous with the whole armor up to his nose. And it looks even crazier when he gets to the third level. Now, lastly will be Eleni. She will become a sorcerer. Monks are nice, but I would prefer that we have her become a sorcerer, because then she gets the really powerful spells. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but I like the way she looks sorcerer better, and if it does work like that, I would prefer her to have the better spells than be able to attack better. Okay, that is everybody, because poor Amon and Sarah can't handle it. Now I want to buy the items. Move to the shop. Buy weapons. Iron sword. Clint needs iron sword. I believe nobody else, because Grog has an iron sword. Okay. Iron bow. Amon is staying as an archer, so I am going to equip him with that. Funnily enough, I'm actually making Sarah into the other monk. But she is not... It's kind of funny, actually. 2 healers changing into monks. The sorcerer, the mage, keeping as a sorcerer. But that means she needs a better staff as well. Iron axe, iron spear, iron claw. Okay, I actually have money now. It's amazing! Now for the fun part of figuring out how to use the key. If it's not as simple as putting it on Ash, then I am going to go look it up. So I'm not going to fiddle with it on camera. Too many possessions cannot transfer, because screw you. Fine, put his herb in the depot. And go to the depot, give him the Nova key. Okay. That doesn't help. Ah! Actually, this is something I could quickly look at. Hawk Knight. Elena is Sorcerer. Mana is 20. Huxley is 21. Then again, he is a level higher. As you can see, her attack's 30. His is 47. Her attack's 37. His attack... her defense 37. His defense is 52. Monks are much better at melee combat and more focused on being up front rather than being in the back casting spells. He also has a lot more health. But I am going to quickly look up how to use the Nova key, because if it's... Actually, let's see if it's Leave Village. Wait a moment, Ash. If you're going to the ruins, I'd like to go with you. Unlike the villagers, the soldiers can't be cured. There is no other way, so I'll free them from their nightwear with my own blade. I'm going too. If I don't, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. You're going too, right, Amon? We just escaped and you want to go back there? You're going to make me go alone? Okay, I get it, I'll go too. No? Okay, give me a moment, because I'm going to figure out how to use the key. Son of a motherfucker. Okay, I figured out how I need to do it. It's as simple as entering the dojo and then leaving, and then the guy is like, "Hold on for a moment, is that one of the holy keys you have? Those are to be held only by the chosen one. Do you wish to undergo the trials of Tarawa?" Yes, I do. Then may your soul be sent to the spirit world for judgment. Fare thee well. Alright, let's go. As soon as it loads. A little bit of pause there for some reason. Alright. Now, what do we got? Oh my, there's a box there, but... I just knew that there was a large amount of enemies, but holy crap, there's an enemy we haven't even seen yet. A firehead. Oh my word. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a challenge, but they all seem to have to come from this direction, so... That's something. Now, we have to go around. We can't just hop up, either. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one, I can tell. As there is just it's just that there's a lot of enemies. How can you not even fly up? You might be able to get the chest before they can get to you, which ideally is what we want, because in the chest is the Nova Prism, which is the reason why we're coming here. So I will split the team up to have 4 go this way. Maybe 5. Actually, you know what? Because Diego's going so far ahead, he's going to have to retreat, so... Now, Amon and Sarah are really the ones behind on this situation. But yeah, as for how I really decided to change people, it was literally either how silly they looked, or if they weren't too silly, just the crazier class. Which is why Diego is a Hawk Knight, because he gets a very large bow otherwise, but that's really about it. Huxley just looks like a bishop. As a guardsman, Clint gets, you know, like bronze-looking super armor that makes him look like a juggernaut, and a giant axe, which is all well and good, but I just wasn't really feeling it. Dolan, on the other hand, looks even more like a juggernaut. He makes Clint's juggernaut look like crap. And Sarah, she gets a fancier hat and staff. Her staff ends up looking like a cross at the end, but other than that, she doesn't really change a whole lot if she goes down the bishop route. Which is why she is going to become the other monk. Who else am I missing? Grog? I can't hide that hair. That hair is just too awesome to hide, and if he goes down the other route, hey, guess what? His hair gets covered. Now, Kira, I'm not spoiling Kira, because Kira's thing at level 20 is probably the most awesome thing in this game, next to only one other character that we haven't seen yet. That's right, we actually get a couple more characters on top of everybody we have. You get quite a sizable army. Now, over here with these guys... Oh yeah, you'll be able to fly up there. Actually, I lied. You can't just fly straight up, so you won't get there next turn. It's funny, the people on this side getting there faster. Sheesh. Okay, I lied. It's just that Huxley is apparently very agile because he's a monk. And Dolan is gonna be just stuck in the back forever. These first couple turns are really going to be just us moving up to meet each other, aren't they? Yeah, they have to go up the sides as well, so it's not like they have a straight shot and we don't. Those Sparkies, however, are going to be kind of a nuisance because they're going to get there first, with the ghosts shortly behind them because they can fly and therefore climb up spaces that these grounded characters cannot. I might see what I can do about getting Diego on top of one of those cliffs. Okay, you can fly here. That's okay. And then Huxley will be directly behind him, which is nice, because Huxley can both do a fair amount of damage and heal. And up we go. And Dolan, he's like, wait for me, guys, this armor is so heavy. It's the other thing about guardsmen, they're so slow. But they have a lot of armor. Whew, excuse me, I needed to sneeze. Not sure if you could hear me almost sneezing, but... And then these two, just like... Oh, we can move 2 spaces. I don't even think they're going to... Well, no, there's so many enemies, they are probably going to be helpful, but... Now, from what I'm also understanding, apparently you can do these whenever you want. Granted, I'm going to be trying to do them as we go along, because, hey, it's free experience for the campaign, therefore it's easier. But as I believe I said when I started, when I do the last Nova Key battle, I'm going to save directly before it to just show what the result of doing all 6 of the Nova Key battles is, because in my opinion, the thing is too bloody powerful. Like, the reward is basically an I win button, because it causes Ash to become the most powerful class and be able to cast every spell in the game, and it's just even spells that your mages can't get themselves. And it's just a bit nuts. But I will show it for posterity's sake. And we got the Nova Prism. Huxley will move up here, and he will guard right here. If they need to retreat, which I'm thinking they might have to, I will make them. And poor Dolan. Well, he's not too far back, but he is 2 jumping spaces back. And that takes quite a bit of a movement space, if you've noticed, so I guess he's kind of far behind still. And Grog. And then Sarah and Amon. Okay, what do you got for me? Yeah, they're melee characters. Now, their on-foot characters are slower than ours are, I think. They're flying up there for some reason, which I think they mean that... oh wait, they actually have to climb up there. Oh! I did not realize they actually had to climb up that thing. So, they have to climb up those on either end, and all the flyers have gone on to that one end, so technically we could actually pin them down right there. I like it. Okay, Diego. Go, go, Diego. I want you to stab this guy in the face. How does it... How does that thing even block? Explain this to me. But since these things do melee damage, action, magic, mystic shield. You will be protected! Because Diego will basically hold those guys back as everybody else gets up there to face off against everybody else. This worked out pretty well, provided they don't just shank him repeatedly until he dies. Poor Dolan. Dolan's gonna be so behind the rest of the game because I made him a guardsman. But in the battles where the enemy are closer and the terrain is flatter, a guardsman is 100% worth it. I'll tell you that right now. And turn over. Let's see what they do. Those guys are gonna continue slowly trying to get up here and fail in their endeavor. Yeah, you can't... You guys... Oh. I didn't realize they could fly through us, those things. Oh, well, you guys are going to be able to kill them fairly easily. Hey, you didn't even get any experience. Do you not get experience for doing these things? Really? That sucks. Haha! Take that, ruffian. Yeah, appears you don't get experience for doing this. That utterly sucks. Can I just say that? I mean, I thought that this would have been like, you know, get some experience, beef some people up for the campaign. No, not at all. Now, what I want you to do is move over here and attack this guy. Suppose it doesn't matter that he's killing a whole bunch of things then, because the experience can be given to anybody else. Action, magic, heal. You will be healed! Like I said before, that face is never gonna get old for me. And let's see. Move up here. I said up here. Dolan will slowly lug his butt up there. Elaney can get right up here. Nice. Grog could have gotten right up there too. Probably should have. And these two. Just lagging behind. She can't even go up the second step. Okay. Now, the enemy are starting to get... well, close-ish. Close-ish. They have quite a ways to go. Still, actually. I think we might actually face off against them in a more open area, just so it doesn't take as long. Huh. Apparently you can one-shot the war ghosts, not one-shot those things. And the Buccaneers will slowly waddle their butts over here. Slowly. So slowly. Alright. They are up there. I could, if I get Eleni closer, she could actually start casting spells on them as they get up. Action, magic, dark star. No, just out of reach, of course. Well, poo on you. Reason why I'm putting him there is because that's the step. If I put him around the step, he's not going to be able to go up the step. And poor you. You're lagging behind as much as Dolan is. Dolan is wearing a giant suit of armor. You're wearing a piece of cloth. Who is the worst character here? Also, I didn't mention it before, but those things are made of fire. They bleed, and they're made of fire. Explain this to me, because I don't get it. And Dolan can walk up a step. Yes, I left Huxley there because I don't really have a thing for Huxley to do at the moment. I mean, he could heal, I suppose, but oh my god, those guys are just going to, like, crawl up there. At this point, I'm going to be able to walk up the steps that they're supposed to walk up and meet them over there, because look at how little they moved. Jesus, man, Jesus. Alright, Eleni, it's your time to shine. Ooh, Piercing Ray. Piercing Ray would be perfect here. Yeah, can I cast it here? No. Oh well. Piercing Ray will still hit 3 people. Area of effect, blinding rainbow of awesome. Alright, go, Diego. Actually, no, don't go yet, Diego. So, Grog, I want you up here. And she will follow. And then Amon will lug his butt up here. And Sarah will just lag behind as always. Now, can you guys walk past Diego? No, Diego, get... Actually, you know what? Diego, fly forward. Fly there so that way they can't shoot you. But everybody else will slowly follow. Like so. Dolan as behind is Sarah. Actually, technically now he's faster than Sarah because he's up there with Amon. Okay. This battle is dragging on because the enemy's making it drag on, not me. Oh, they can shoot from down there? They can shoot at us as we're walking on the way down, because they're down there. Well, ain't that just about to be? Ow. And again, 13 damage, not that worrisome, actually. More Dart Golem, another Buccaneer, another Buccaneer. They all appear to be going up that one direction, which is fine because that's where people are closer. Now, Eleni, action, magic, piercing ray. Could you move closer? Action, magic, piercing ray. Really? You can't actually cast it that far? Oh well, just cast it somewhere. Okay, that guy is nearly dead. So what I want you to do is fly over here and shank this guy with full health. Because you would instantly kill him. And then I want Huxley to move next to you so they can't get around you. And then he will heal you. Okay. Now, note that it was actually possible to do this battle without having anybody leveled up to their second grade jobs, and without... Well, okay, I mean, with... Technically, you could do this without Kira, Amon, and Dolan, because they're so slow that they don't even get up there to actually be part of the battle. Now, Kira, what I want you to do is, you could actually shoot one of these guys. Or I lied in the sense that you can't. What if I moved you here? No, you still can't? Really? So they can shoot us, but we can't shoot them. Well, doesn't that just suck? Alright, last two is the two that lag behind. I can't wait until Sarah's a monk. She'll actually be able to move somewhere. Oh, you actually moved in front and prevented someone from attacking Huxley in order to shoot Clint. Okay, then. Oh, they're all targeting Clint. I'm actually okay with this, because I can just have Huxley heal him, and boom, he's at full health again. Oh, that guy can't hit Clint, so he's just going to shoot at Huxley instead. Who does not actually agree with being shot in the face, actually. They're all literally standing there. It's because all the Hunter Imps are in the way of them moving. God dang it, game. Well, Grog is starting to get over there. Kira's shortly behind him. Amon is actually up here now. And Sarah is up here, where Dolan was last turn. Action, magic, piercing ray. That could really hurt all three of them. Yeah, cast it right there, because that should kill the Buccaneer as well. You're dead. You're nearly dead. You're dead. Yeah. Now, Dolan, I just want to move you. Oh my god, you can't even walk by Eleni. Do you realize how much of a failure you are? Alright. Go, Diego, go to stab this guy in the face. Check. And then Clint will move over here. Press done. You'll move over here. Action, magic, heal. Clint. And then Ash will move up to the front and kill that archer. Because he has support from two people. Alright, the battle should just pretty much be over now. They don't really have... They've lost almost all of their stuff to be able to attack with. They're just going to punch Diego a lot. Now, if Diego doesn't one-shot this guy, then they're not actually going to be able to kill him. No, apparently he sucks at... Fun fact, apparently spears suck at attacking solid rock. Who knew? Alright, those guys have walked up there, which means Grog can walk up here and shank this guy. Dead. Now, Eleni, action. Can you piercing ray again? You can. Cannot, however, hit that guy, because Dolan is in the way. Dolan, move forward. Action, no! Action, magic, piercing ray, right here, so that we can hit those three. Hurt that guy, and kill that guy. I think the enemy follow the similar class lane, where the golems are effectively like Dolan at this point, where, in fact, they have the same amount of health, where they take almost no damage from melee attacks, but they take a heaping of extra damage from magic attacks. Wow. That was quite a flourish there. Gotta say, that was pretty fancy. I will have you attack him, but first what I want is for Ash to attack this guy. It is, however, from the front. Oh, he killed him. Well, all we gotta do is have Diego fly behind this guy and shank him. You, good sir, are dead. Okay. We did it. Honestly, easier than I thought it would be. Only 10 gold each kill. We got 140 gold for doing that. It was worth it. Phew. Well done, you survived the trial. You have returned with one of the prisms which holds the soul of Taroa. You have taken one more step on the path to enlightenment. We will keep this key for the next traveler who seeks the true path. Always keep the faith. Okay, well, that was the Nova Key battle. Up next is going forward, and then shortly after that getting the Earth Key battle, because the next battle actually has the way to get the Earth Key, which is the next key. But that is for next time, so until then, see you.